So let's get started. So this session is all about the AWS certifications. So you might heard about the AWS certifications, and or maybe you are new to AWS. So this session is gonna be an introductory session where I will tell about how the what are the benefits of the AWS certifications and what is the proper guide for it and what path you can choose for the AWS certifications. So before starting, let me give you my small intro. So I'm Manish Soni and I'm working as a senior cloud engineer, and I have around 5 years of experience now, and also I'm a AWS community builder. So I'm actively contributed into the AWS community and taken these type of sessions. So here we go, and yeah. So this is the agenda for today. So we will go like what is the meaning by the AWS certification, like uh, how what are the benefits of it, and what are the different categories there AWS divided its all certifications, and then we will go for the types, and in the end I have put it some useful links for you guys, so in the offline you can also go with that and more learn about what are the certifications available from the AWS. So before starting, AWS means Amazon Web Services, and it is a cloud provider. So it is a services provider. So AWS provide lots of cloud services like infrastructure, storage, security, AML, IoT, and edge computing and all. So here you can design proper infrastructure there, and before doing this, so we need to do some AWS certifications also. So let's get started. What is the just what introduction of the AWS certifications? And just check if any. Okay, yeah. So here we go. So first thing, what is AWS certification? Okay, so AWS certification is nothing but it's just a uh, for your level of expertise. Let me just check if is there any messages coming. Once again. Okay, it's fine now. Yeah, in the end we will take the questions, and also let me just start from here. So what is AWS certification? So AWS is a company, right? And it also proposes its own certificates. So it will just test your level of expertise and how do you much understand about the AWS. Okay, so AWS has lots of services. So by doing these certifications, you are just uh, putting your expertise there. Like if you will show your certificate to someone else, so you can get opportunities there, and you will also get a better salary there. Okay, and people are understand like this person has the certificate, it means he will go into the deep of this technology, right? If you are starting from the for the cloud computing, so let's suppose you are a student, and from the student level you are going to apply into the any organization. So there are few criteria. On that basis your resume will be selected. So first is the projects, what are the projects you have done. Second is the certificates, if you have a valid certificate from the uh, beyond organization, then they will definitely consider you. So it's really good to have a certificate. So what you are learning, you should claim a certificate for that. So it's simple, like as I have written here, like these are just the check for your professional cloud expertise. And the importance, as I mentioned, like it will recognize you about cloud computing domain, like how much you know about the cloud computing. So currently cloud computing is very onto the boom, like this technology is like it's will never gonna shut down, like everything is on to the cloud, right? So if you are using some storage services as well, then you can also find like it is also belong to the cloud services. So nowadays more and more IT companies are moving to the cloud, and in that case all the organizations want cloud certified professionals. So it's really good to have that. Now let's check for the different level of the certificate. Now the thing is like you are complete fresher, you don't know about the what is cloud computing or what is AWS, anything you don't know. So at that time also these providers also provide a different level of certificates. So AWS provides four levels of certificates. First is the foundational means you don't need any type of cloud knowledge, right? you should have a just minimal, like minimal understanding. Like if you are from the different background, like you are not from the IT background, you are from the commerce background, or you are from different background and you want to come into the, so these cloud certifications are complete a new door to you. Like you can start with the certificates, and whenever you go with the certificates, they will go with each services. Like as I mentioned, like this cloud is provide the IT services. So all the services like network, computing, programming, and infrastructure, storage. So all type of services will become. So when you start preparing for any certificate, then you will get the knowledge of it. So small steps you can follow. So first is the foundational. It is completely for the beginner level. You can start, and 1 week or 2 week is enough for the complete preparation for it, and you can go for the certificate. Then let's suppose if you are already knowledgeable, you have a good knowledge of the cloud, then you can go for the associate level of the certificate. It is just a higher level of it, and it also requires some experience. Like if you are working into the on the AWS around 6 months or like a 1 year, that's really good to you. But also into the IntrnForte, we have designed a complete course from scratch to advanced level. If you go with that course, you will also get a complete knowledge of it. So this is also a very good level of certificate. And let's suppose you have a now around 3 to 4 years into the cloud, and you want to increase your like you want to put your expertise onto the next level. Then there are two more certificates level, like professional and specialty. So professional means like you are daily practicing onto the cloud, you are doing with the production workloads and live systems you are designing. So in that case, you can go for the professional certificates. And then lastly, it comes as a specialty. So specialty means like you are a network engineer or a security engineer or AI/ML, you know about the machine learning engineer or something. So in that case, you can directly go for the specialty of exam. So one more thing, there is no direct like prerequisite. Let's suppose if you want to do the specialty, you are already a security engineer or network engineer, or you like AI/ML or big data or something. Okay, you have a good knowledge of those uh, technologies. Then what you can do, you can directly apply for the specialty exam. So that is also good. Like you don't need to go for the foundational, associate, then professional, then specialty. There is no criteria of it. So it is also very good thing. Like if you have only 1 year of experience, and you can directly go for the specialty exam. Okay, so it's only depends on your knowledge and skills. So it's very good. Like if someone is seeing the certificates in your resume, then it will give you them a good level of impression. Okay, now we will go and learn about what are the types of certificates they have. So here we have just checked for the categories, what are the categories they have. Now let's go for like what is the name of those certificate and how you can go with that. So first certificate into the foundational is Cloud Practitioner. So here you can see, I took this screenshot from the official AWS page, and here you can see there is no period experience needed. So if you are going for the cloud practitioner exam, so if you are, as I mentioned, like if you are from the different field as well, then at the time also you can just took this. Like it is a door to enter into the IT. Okay, so you can go with the cloud practitioner. So it is very easy level. And one more thing, these certificates are only on to the MCQ based, and like there is just and there are some options, and you need to choose the right one also. But you know, in some of the exam they have introduced some lab practices as well. There you just need to do some lab exercise as well. Okay, but this foundational one is completely MCQ based. You can easily go with that. Or if you find like you can go for a, like you already know, you have already knowledge of AWS, and you created some projects there, then you can go for the associate. Now into the associate also we have four categories. Like you can see the name, like sysops administrator, developer, solutions architect, or data engineer. Now suppose you are more into the AI/ML student, right? You are learning AI/ML and you are doing your BTech or MTech into the specialization of the AI/ML. then you can go directly for the data engineer associate. Okay, so here you will encounter the services from the AWS that is mainly focused onto the AI, ML or big data related services. Okay, now if you are more like a security person, and you are already learning about the cyber security and other type of security, then you can start with the sysops administrator. So this sysops administrator exam also has some lab exercise also come. Apart from it, all other exams are just MCQ based. And then it is a developer associate. Developer associate means like you are working as a software developer. Okay, so already good into the software development, and now you also enter into the clouds field, then you can choose this developer associate. So here you will encounter the services that are related to developers, like there are some serverless things or database related stuff you will get. Okay, and this come as a solution architect. Solution architect means into the cloud computing there is a field, there is a position or role called a solutions architect or architect. So architect is the person who design your complete cloud infrastructure. Okay, so what it can do, so in that case if you go for the solution architect, it will so AWS will test you onto the different services of the AWS. Like it has some sysops services, some developer services, some data services. So all will come here. Okay, just on not into the deep, it will just onto the higher level, like you know how they work. Okay, so it only onto that basis. So these are the associate certificate. You can just check like period cloud or strong on-premise IT experience recommended. Okay, so but if you are already done with the projects and all, then it will okay. Or if you choose the IntrnForte course, then you are also eligible for any type of exam, because into the courses also we have provided like complete hands-on practices and how you can do the work. Okay, then after that it will come like a professional exams. So now you have a good level of understanding of the AWS now. Okay, now if you want to test your different scenarios, so these exams are mainly for the scenarios based, like real time scenario based. And if you are going for the professional exam, then it will take a time as well, like you need a good level of experience, like a working experience, right? So but as I mentioned, like there is no criteria. Like if you are already uh, uh, you have proper knowledge of DevOps, right? So you can directly go for the DevOps engineer. There is no one gonna ask like you have any foundational certificate or associate certificate. You can directly choose anyone, like from the specialty also you can do. So if you want to become a solutions architect, then you can go for the solutions architect professional exam. Or if you want to become a DevOps engineer, then you can go for the DevOps exam. Okay, so now these certificates are from the AWS, right? Now you have might be a question like there are multiple cloud providers, like there is Azure, there is Google Cloud also, right? So uh, if you want to do their certificates, like they also provide their certificates. Okay, so you can also, once you have a good knowledge of basic concept clear into these exams, then you can easily go for any other cloud providers exam that will not like that will seems to be easy to you. So you can easily go for any of them. Then specialty exams are for those like they are just to try to build their career into the specific field. Like if you want to become a computer network engineer, okay, then you can go for the advanced networking. Or if you are want to try into the security, like there is a cloud security DevSecOps, like these are the terms. So there you can try for the security specialty. And if you want to become machine learning engineer, like currently generative AI also running. Okay, so lots of persons are doing they are ML engineers, AI ML, and they want to top up of it, they want the cloud certificate. Then in that case you can definitely go for the machine learning specialty. So these are the certificates. Now let me show you from the AWS page. First thing, these certificates are not free. Like you can't directly register for them. It contains exam fees. Okay, so let me go to the certification page and we will go. Let me just check is there any question or anything. Okay, uh, yeah. Okay, Vijay, I will answer this question. Business system engineer. Okay, so that system engineer also come into the data engineer. If you go for the data associate exam, this business intelligence and BI related all the services will become there itself. Okay. So let me go. So this is the AWS certification page. If you just type the AWS Amazon.com/certification, I will also provide all the links into the PPT. So you will get all the links. So into that you can also just see there is one offer is also running. So AWS also provides some offers on your exam fee. So currently you can see receive 33% off on your data engineer associate exam. Okay, so they recently introduced this data engineer, and here you can go with that. Now here we have AWS also provide a complete path. Like if you want to become someone like you are aiming for a role into the IT, right? You are aiming for a solution architect or DevOps engineer or security specialist. Okay, so for that we have a complete plan here. So if I open it, I have already opened into this next step. So here you can see this is the certification path. So once you click onto this particular link, it will open this PDF. So as I mentioned, like we have a different roles into the IT. Okay, and if you are planning for a particular role, like after 4 or 5 years, you want to become a solution architect or application architect. So here also a complete path is given. Like you can first go for the cloud practitioner, then a solutions architect associate, then professional, and then you can go for the security specialist. So it is the completed deep dive. So after that you can purely eligible for a solutions architect role. Okay, now the question is, uh, this is mandatory to go with all these things before going to security specialist. So this is not a mandatory. Let's suppose you have already 4 or 5 years of experience into the architect field, like you are working directly but you don't have any certificate at that case. Okay, so what you can do, you can directly go for the solutions architect professional or directly go for this security specialist. So what these certificates will provide you the better understanding of cloud environment and how those services are actually work. So in the company, if your client wants to design a architecture complete, so in that case you can go and you can suggest something to them. Okay, so if you see the big giants company, all the streaming platforms and e-commerce websites are running over the cloud. So before creating any application, we need to design their systems and everything. So in that case, if we have a knowledge, then we can deliver it very fastly. Okay. Now, if you are an application architect, you want to become an application architect, then in that case, you can add the developer associate and DevOps engineer also here. And solutions architect is this is the common one, right? So it includes maximum services of AWS, and then you can go for specific database management services and all, and then the DevOps things. So it is also good. So you can go with this page, and there are different like data analytics if you want to become a data analytics. And as Vijay also asked about the business thing, so into also you can go with data engineer also you can add there. So there you can get the complete big data stuff as well, and all those services. Or if you just want to become a development engineer, okay, like a software development engineer, like you heard the name like SDE or someone, so you can go with these certificates. And there are a lot, like just you want to become a cloud engineer, then you can go these. Like one more thing, like this is not like a mandatory thing, like you just need to go with this path. But for a long term, if you are planning to into the stay into the IT, and you know like IT is like regularly it is changes, like there are lots of technologies are coming. So keep you updated, like these certificates always keep you updated. And also one thing into this certificate, like if you are doing this certificate, their validity is around 2 years or 3 years only. Okay, let's suppose you have done the solutions architect certificate, so it will be valid for 3 years. Okay, because you know into the 3 years the technology gonna change. so they will introduce more new stuffs to there, so you can again recertify. And good thing is like once you give the one exam, after that you will get the 50% off onto the second exam. Okay, let's suppose I give the solutions the cloud practitioner. Okay, then I will get one coupon. So when I'm going to give the solution architect, at the time I will get the 50% off, and then I can go. So currently AWS has around total 20 to 13 total certificates. Okay, and sorry, 12 to 13 complete certificates. And if you complete all the 12 or 13 certificates, at that time AWS also recognize you and also provide you some golden jacket they have. And after doing this certificate, you will also get to know about lots of AWS community things. And uh, there are lots of initiatives going on from the AWS side, and lots of uh, communities there, like technical communities are there, so you can also take a part on that. And you can also give, and like whatever you have learned, you can also provide your information to others. So this is also good for the knowledge sharing, if you have a proper knowledge on particular field. Okay, and like so this PDF is just for like if you are completely new student, right? And you are just deciding like which role I want to pursue. Okay, so it has completely, like if you are non IT background as well, right? If I'm saying like if you are from the commerce or arts, or if you don't like the coding, like I see a lot of IT people that don't like the coding. I also don't much like the coding thing, right? So you can choose this one. And you can easily go into the cloud career. And good thing is like these are very booming technologies, and it will always stay, right? There is no issue with that. And you can check for like the business role, IT professional or IT and cloud. So everything you can go with that. And here also like AWS also provides some its own preparation method. You can also go with the AWS skill builder. Like these are also some topics you can get ready, like you can read for it. And you can also go for the exam training, or you can definitely go for the IntrnForte course. Here we have designed complete course from scratch to like advanced level. And currently I think there is one offer also going, like if you buy one course, and you will also get the another one free. So if you are planning to switch role into the IT, then you can go with that. And let me show you more. So here we can how to apply into the AWS certificate, right? Let me go for the cloud practitioner. Okay, so after selecting the cloud practitioner, I can see everything here. So a good thing is like it is also into the two mode, like online mode or offline mode. So before Corona, it is only for the offline mode. You need to go for the centers and all. But now you can give the exam from your home as well. Okay, so here you can see like there is a testing partner called Pearson View. From you can use their testing centers, like if you are nearby. And if you are already doing your college or your office something, then you can choose the online proctored exam. So from your laptop you can directly go for the exam. And you can see the exam duration is for this particular exam is just the 90 minutes. Okay, so this is the foundational level. But for the other exams might be you can get the 120 minutes or 150 minutes or 180 minutes, right? So it depends. And then it has the some different pricing for the exam. So here you can see 100 USD. So they will build into the USD, but you will charge around 6 to 7,000 rupees. But once you complete one exam, you will get the 50% offer. And also continuously you can check onto this particular website. They have a good level of like offers are running. Like if you want to go for a particular course or this particular exam, you can get the off here. Okay, so this is also good thing. And so options we already get it. And when you create an account here, you will get a complete different account. You can create a different account here, and you can easily go with this certification. So you can get all the certifications here. So as I mentioned, these are the available certificates here. and they will also updated their complete resources. And there is also a recertification thing, like once you have done reach the expiry of your certificate, then you can go and again recertify it. So this is also good. And there are benefits also, like once you get the certificate, you will get a lots of benefits from the AWS side as well. Like you will get the 50% off, then you will get the digital badges that you can put in your resume and your LinkedIn profile, any other stuff. And you will also become a subject matter expert. Okay, so there are lots of people are finding for these subject matter experts. Like if AWS also organize lots of events, there you can go for a particular event, and you can also share your knowledge from there. You can write the answers and questions, all those things. And AWS has certified global community, so you will also get a recognized into a certified global community. And let's suppose if you want to work as a freelancer, okay, so there is also you have a chances. If you have a certificates, you can showcase your complete certificates expertise into your resume and all your LinkedIn platform or your portfolio, and people will definitely prefer a certified person. Okay, so these are the much from that the certificate. So I have put it this link into this PPT and will share to you, so you will get to know about it. uh, I think that's it. So yeah, so these are the links I have put it. And also they have like as I mentioned about the skill builder. So yeah, these are the skill builder, but they have like some subscription plan, and you need to go with that. Better you can go for the IntrnForte course, and then if you want to go for a particular uh, exam, you can go with that. And there are they're also going for the cloud quest and all, like there you can get the some sample questions type of stuff. Okay, so with the they have designed some game or something, so for the certificate only they can go with that. So yeah, uh, okay. And I, as I mentioned, like by learning of the role, you can go with anything, like what you want to become, right? You need to think about it, and then you can go for any type of things. Okay, so you can check into the AWS solution, so you can find by each and every technology you can find into the AWS, like AI, archiving, backup, blockchain. Also, it has uh, IoT, right? Internet of Things, edge computings, and all will become into the complete AWS services. So this doesn't matter like in which technology you are pursuing your degree. Like you can still go for the AWS thing. So I guess yeah, that's it from my end. And yeah, I'm open for the questions. So let's uh, go to the here. Okay, let's start for the like Vijay is asking about what about business system engineer. So as I mentioned, like if you go with the data engineer certificate, you will get the knowledge for the all the services provided for the business, like a Power BI as well, and some data services uh, like some Kinesis or something. So you get the knowledge for that. Okay, and yeah. Oh, what he is asking, I haven't heard it a lot, but there are two apprenticeship certificate that I have seen many seniors display on a LinkedIn. Okay, yeah. So these certificates, yeah, many persons are doing this AWS certificate, because if you are doing good into the IT, and you need to showcase your certificates. So there are lots of cloud platforms currently. Okay, so from those certificate, you can put your skills right. So you can say like I have a good knowledge of AWS, then I can work on the particular role. So you can showcase your complete expertise onto the for the AWS. Okay, or yeah, so this is for like and good thing is like AWS certificates are more valued. It will definitely add like it is not a journal just the complete a course certificate, right? If you will if you are doing the AWS certificate, you will definitely gaining some knowledge, and it will test you onto the better thing, right? It is not, I'm not saying like it's very easy to go, right? You are just paying your fees and go and just did. Like if you are paying the fees, they will also test you, and you will definitely clear if you have a good knowledge of AWS. So you can go with that. Okay, any other questions? You can ask into the chat. Is there fair? Yeah, yeah, definitely. So if I say like cloud computing is started from like into the 2006, the AWS come into the picture of the cloud computing, and I can see like most of the services AWS currently occupied. And if I say for the current state, if you are hearing for the generative AI, right? So AWS is also working very good into the generative AI field. Like it recently launches the one service called the Amazon Bedrock. So it is also a generative AI from the AWS, and lots of the customers are still using the AWS. So if you are seeing lots of big companies, if I say for the Netflix as well, so Netflix also uses the AWS infrastructure. So there are many services are using AWS. So there is complete of future. And also one thing, like AWS is more easy than other clouds. If you are starting, like if you are native, you can start from the AWS. I'm not saying like you can't start from other one, you can also start with that, but you can find a very good like there is good GUI, also very good terminologies and all. So you can easily start from the AWS, and definitely there is a complete future of it. And good thing is like cloud computing, what it does, it provides the IT services. Once you have a knowledge of IT services, like if you want to become again want to switch your career into the some different field, like you want to become a machine learning engineer. So once you have a proper knowledge of machine learning, then you can easily switch to technology. So this is very good. So I have a lot of non-person that are doing this thing, like they are not IT background, right? But they are still started from the cloud, and they are doing good into that field. So it's good. Okay. Yeah. Hope your question is answered. Yeah. Any other questions? So you can easily go with the anytime you can go for the uh, IntrnForte website as well. You can find a different level of courses there. Okay, and you can check their latest offers, and uh, all the these courses also. Like I particularly designed the course for the cloud computing. So if you want to start with the cloud and you have no knowledge of previous of the cloud or IT, and if you want to pursue it for the AWS perspective, you can definitely start it. So it will gonna good. Okay. Yeah, I think few more minutes for the questions. If not, then okay. Thank you, everyone. Like, thank you for joining the question. Okay. Yeah. Vijay is asking for the website. Let me just mention again. Let me share it. You can go for the IntrnForte here, or after this, we will might be share you this PPT, so you can go with the other links. Let me also put some links into the chat if you want to go. Yeah. So that will also helpful to you. Yeah, you can copy it. Any suggestion for how to start learning cloud computing with AWS? Yeah, yeah, definitely. You can start with the course. Like you can go for the IntrnForte website where we have designed a complete course of it. You can definitely start with that. Also, from AWS also provide some documents. Okay, you can directly go for the AWS website and try to go for the document and start with that as well. So it's easy to start. There are lots of learning material present for the AWS, and you can easily go with that. And also, so like what's the average salary for AWS? So to say I have joined this cluster. Okay, okay, yeah, Bad Devil Gaming. Okay, no worries. So the average salary you can go for the start, like if you are a complete fresher, you can get it around 7 to 9 LPA. Okay, or if you are the expert, then you can definitely got a good offer from the AWS. And good companies like Apple, AWS, and Salesforce, they are also hiring from the AWS engineers. Okay. And also lot of the MNCs, if you heard about, all those good companies are hiring for the AWS and onto the better price. As well as you can also get your, if you want to start your own uh, cloud consulting company or something, if you have a good level of certificate, you can showcase to them your client, and you can directly hire the client, you can directly do the freelance work from that as well. So it's really good for that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think, yeah, I have pasted all the questions here. And okay, how to practice AWS into the real world at beginning stage. Okay, so AWS provide the 1 year of the free tier account. You can go to the AWS and try to create your account. But the thing is, like, AWS is the pay per use. Okay, so before going to there, you need to read its conditions, like what are the resources you can use. Okay, just type AWS free tier, and you will get to all the information there, and you can try to create some services. You can use some services there. You can create your own free account. On Once you are creating your account, it will ask for your debit or credit card. Okay, but just for it will just take 2 rupees just for the bank verification, and again it will credit all your 2 rupees and all, just for the verification. After that, you can easily go and explore the console of the AWS, or you can go with the IntrnForte course. There I have uh, put into the all the details, like how you can start and go. And also you can connect with me, I will show you. So you can definitely start with the AWS directly. You can create an account and go with that. Okay. Okay, I think. Okay, super. Yeah, I think it's a good session. So, okay, thank you all to joining this session, and hope you will get something here. Okay. Yeah. So, can you please guide on which site FQ we can rely? Okay. So, for the solutions artifact architect certification, you can directly go to the official AWS page, and they have another their FAQ section as well. Okay, you can go with that. Also, before, because what I'm saying, if you are doing a particular complete certification, you should know each and everything into the deep. Okay, so better to go for any certification course, and with that you will get the idea. And AWS also provides some practice test. Okay, so before going to actual certificate, you just go with the all the practice tests and all. And there you can test your complete knowledge, and after that you can go for the particular certificate. Okay, so yeah. And if into the, like, that course I have designed, there also I have mentioned each and every steps, like into the detail. Like we have created a video lecture there. So which each necessary services that can, you can become like a associate architect. So yeah, I think Nikita, I answered your questions. And you can more visit on the AWS website. Okay. Okay, thanks. Okay, guys. So hope you have enjoyed the session, and yeah, thank you very much for joining the session. And frequently visit all these links, and we'll share to you. Have a nice day.